Dear friends, today is a momentous occasion for our beloved country India. August 15 marks the day when India emerged as a free nation on the world map. The day reminds us of the value of freedom and the countless sacrifices made by our leaders and freedom fighters. Then we now move on the next part of our program, English speech. I warmly invite Mr. Shahid Afridi to the stage to deliver their speech. Come on the stage, Memri Shahid Afridi.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا ونبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. أما بعد, all praises be to Allah, the creator of the world. May the blessing and peace be upon our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the head of messengers, and upon his family and all his companions. My respected teachers and prominent guests and friends, सरफरोशी की तमन्ना अब हमारे दिल में है, देखना है जोर कितना बाजुए कातिल में है। वो सुन के आ जाए तारीख को पसीना, तैरा दिया किसी ने खून में सफीना। भारत के शेर कितने मेरे खून में नहाए, टूटा मेरे लहू से कितने का आबगीना। My dear audience, today on this auspicious occasion, I am going to deliver a speech on the topic of Indian Independence Day. As we know very well, it's the most important day for all Indian citizens. It's the day when we got freedom from British rule after many years hard struggle by the great freedom fighters of India. We celebrate this day every year on the 15th August. For the sacrifices of our great freedom fighters of our ulama, who sacrificed their lives for making India free. My dear audience, today in all over India, there are many programs and celebrations, all held for remembering of our freedom and our freedom, the role of Muslim sacrifices of our ulama, who sacrificed their lives for freedom, are not mentioned anywhere. That's why today I'm going to talk about the real heroes of freedom and full history of Indian independence. My dear comrades, as you know very well that for 1947, the British government used to be in India. The British came in India for the purpose in 1608. Later they established the East India Company, became more powerful in 1757. The first military force came in India, which was led by Robert Clive and fought against Nawab Sirajuddaulah at Plassey Field. Because of Mir Jafar's disloyalty, the British force defeated Nawab. Since then, the dark ages of India and started an East India Company transformed from trader to ruler. My dear audience, now I would like to ask you that how can you forget that the first person who endorsed fatwa against British and said today India became slave was not anyone but a Muslim? How can you forget that the first person who said शेर की एक दिन की जिंदगी गीदड़ की 100 साल की जिंदगी से बेहतर है was not anyone but a Muslim? How can you forget that the first person who said? Now I am going to wind up my speech. May Allah keep an Indian Muslim safe. Thank you.